Why women over 70 still seek men for excitement and connection. 5. Honest confessions. Senior. Welcome to a heartfelt journey exploring why women over 70 still seek men for excitement, connection, and companionship. In this eye-opening video, we share 5 honest confessions that shed light on love, longing, and life in the golden years. It's never too late to feel alive and emotionally fulfilled. If this video resonates with you or someone you know, please leave one like, drop one thoughtful comment, and hit that subscribe button for more valuable content. And don't forget to share this video on your favorite social media platforms. Someone out there needs to hear this today. Number 1. Companionship never gets old. As we grow older, many things change. Our routines, our priorities, even our physical capabilities. But one thing that never fades is the human need for connection. Women over 70 often express that companionship becomes even more meaningful in this stage of life. After decades of raising families, building careers, or even living independently, many find themselves longing for someone to simply share life with. It's not about dependency or filling a void. It's about enjoying the presence of someone who understands you, listens without judgment, and makes everyday moments feel special. Whether it's sharing a morning coffee, walking in the park, or reminiscing about the past, these little interactions create a powerful emotional bond. Loneliness can quietly creep into daily life, especially after children leave home or a long-term partner passes away. But the joy of finding a companion, someone to laugh with, talk to, and lean on, can bring light back into one's days. At 70 and beyond, companionship isn't just a desire. It's a source of comfort, excitement, and purpose. For many women, seeking this connection is not about age, but about the timeless joy of meaningful human relationships. Number 2. Desire doesn't disappear with age. There's a common misconception that romance, passion, and sensuality fade with age. But for many women in their 70s, nothing could be further from the truth. While the nature of relationships may evolve, the desire for emotional intimacy, physical touch, and romantic excitement remains very real and alive. Aging does not mean the end of feeling attractive, flirtatious, or desirable. In fact, many women find that later in life, they feel more confident and self-assured than ever before. Freed from the pressures of raising children or meeting societal expectations, they are able to explore their desires more openly and honestly. They understand what they want in a partner and are unafraid to pursue connection, whether that means holding hands, sharing a kiss, or enjoying companionship that includes physical closeness. Love and desire are not reserved for the young. They are part of being human, regardless of age. Women over 70 who seek excitement aren't chasing youth. They're embracing life. They know that feeling alive, passionate, and emotionally connected enriches their well-being. Their stories remind us all that it's never too late for romance, and that passion truly knows no age limit. Number 3. Communication becomes deeper. One of the most beautiful aspects of aging is the emotional maturity that comes with life experience. For many women over 70, relationships are no longer about appearances or surface-level attraction. They're about depth, understanding, and truly being seen. At this stage, communication takes on a richer, more meaningful role. There's a strong desire for honest dialogue, mutual respect, and thoughtful listening that fosters true emotional intimacy. Unlike the fast-paced or sometimes superficial connections of youth, older adults often seek conversations that matter. They want to talk about life's big questions, share memories, reflect on lessons learned, and engage in open, vulnerable communication. They appreciate someone who not only hears their words, but also understands their emotions and values their story. This depth of connection can feel like a breath of fresh air. It creates a bond rooted not just in attraction, but in mutual appreciation and trust. For women over 70, meaningful communication becomes a cornerstone of romantic connection, offering comfort, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. In a world where real conversations are rare, they remind us that heartfelt dialogue can be the most intimate connection of all, no matter our age. Number 4, second chances are worth taking. For many women in their 70s, entering or seeking a new relationship feels less like starting over and more like embracing a long-awaited second chance. After decades of navigating expectations, whether from society, family, or past partners, they finally feel a sense of freedom to love on their own terms. This stage of life often brings clarity, self-awareness, and the courage to prioritize joy and authenticity. Some women may have spent much of their earlier years in relationships that didn't fully nurture their emotional or personal growth. Others may have focused on raising children, managing responsibilities, or healing from past heartbreak. Now, with experience as their guide and fewer external pressures to conform, they're ready to explore love without fear or compromise. These second chances aren't about rewriting the past. They're about creating something meaningful in the present. Women over 70 often say they're more selective, yet more open-minded, more grounded, yet more spontaneous. They want companionship that aligns with their values, passions, and personality. This newfound openness can lead to deeply satisfying relationships, full of appreciation and intention. Ultimately, it's never too late to love again. For these women, second chances are not only worth taking, they're worth celebrating. Number 5, self-worth is key to connection. One of the most empowering truths shared by women over 70 is that genuine connection begins with self-worth. At this stage in life, many no longer seek a partner out of need or dependence. They seek one from a place of confidence, peace, and completeness within themselves. They have spent years growing, learning, and discovering who they truly are, and they now value their time, energy, and emotional well-being more than ever. These women understand that they are whole on their own. A relationship for them is not about filling a void, it's about enhancing a life they already enjoy. This mindset creates a strong foundation for healthy, fulfilling partnerships, where mutual respect, appreciation, and balance thrive. They no longer settle for less than they deserve, and they bring their true selves into relationships without apology. By embracing their self-worth, these women inspire others to realize that love is not about possession, but about shared joy and connection. They prove that the best relationships are built not on need, but on choice. Choosing to walk alongside someone who adds value to an already rich life. In the end, self-love becomes the spark that attracts meaningful, lasting love. Conclusion. In their 70s and beyond, many women are discovering that love, excitement, and connection are not bound by age. They are timeless desires rooted in the human spirit. Through companionship, romance, deep communication, second chances, and self-worth, these women are writing a bold new chapter of emotional fulfillment. They're not seeking completion, but connection. Not chasing youth, but embracing life. Their stories remind us that it's never too late to love, laugh, and live fully. If this video resonated with you, please leave one like, one comment, and subscribe for more heartfelt content. And don't forget to share it with others.